Good morning. Welcome to Walking in Love. I'm Melissa Whitkey. Welcome to episode 64. Are you following God's plan or not? I have to apologize to everyone who's been listening to my videos and wondering where I've been. People have reached out to me and said, "Where is your latest content? I haven't seen anything new in a while." I have to admit that I've been struggling to follow God's plan. I don't know whether it's that I haven't really accepted the plan that He has for me, because He hasn't told me anything new. I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. But I don't know if I've just allowed my fears to get in the way. I think that has a big part of it. But I want to share with you what I'm going through, because I believe that we all have reservations about when God calls us to do something. I still know in my heart that there's 3 things we need to do in this lifetime to have a successful, happy, joyous life. Number 1 is say yes to God. Number 2 is find your gifts. What are you good at? What is it that you uniquely have that makes you who you are? Get in touch with that, hone that, find that. And number 3, share your gifts with the world and walk in love. That's all there is. I know that. That hasn't wavered. I'm studying the Bible. I'm reading A Course in Miracles. I'm working on getting closer to God every day. None of that has changed. So I recently asked God this question, and He's probably tired of me asking this question. And it came from the Course in Miracles. I'm walking through, the Course in Miracles is a book that helps you get closer to God. It's basically reminding us that this walk in life is really to understand one thing, and that's to fulfill whatever your purpose, God's will for your life is. So this book helps you to get rid of all that's worldly, all that's earthly, that holds us back, all of the wrong thought patterns that we have. So we're going to talk a lot more about thinking. But I wanted to start with this confession, because I really believe that I'm not alone in struggling to continue to listen to God on a daily basis. You know, I do hear God every morning. I study the Word every morning. I'm studying the Course in Miracles. But the chaos of the world gets in the way as I go through my day. I have a job that's, pretty intense and requires a lot of focus and a lot of effort, and as most of us do. And I have other obligations. I have my children, my house, my dogs, and so much more. And these other things that I'm trying to do, which I love to do, by the way. But anyway, so I asked God this question. What would you have me do? Where would you have me go? What would you have me say? And to whom? This is right out of A Course in Miracles. So you're supposed to meditate on this, right? This is to help you be clear on what God's purpose for your life is. So for me, I keep coming back to the one thing God told me many years ago. It was one thing that He told me clearly that I'm continuing to try to do in my own way, but I feel like I'm not there yet. How do I know I'm not there yet? I know I'm not there yet because I'm not living in constant joy. Do you know that God's plan for your life equals happiness? God wants us to have a happy life. He didn't create a plan for our life that's going to make us miserable, make us frustrated, make us angry, make us upset. So if you're living in any of those emotions, as I do from time to time, more time than I care to admit, realize you're not in God's plan at those moments. That's the sign. That's what I use to know if I'm getting frustrated. That was a big one for me for so many years, frustration. When I get frustrated, I know for certain I've stepped off of God's path. And so I need to bring myself back. So anyway, when I ask God these questions, I've been working on my thought process. I want to make sure my thoughts are aligned with God. Do you remember a while ago in one of my videos I shared that I felt my actions and my words were getting so much better? That was, that is a sign that I have improved, but everything comes from a thought. Remember, I had a video, one thought, one word, one step. Everything starts with your thoughts. So you really have to align your thoughts with God. So what did God tell me? It's the same thing that I've been telling you all along. The one thing that God has told me to do is, Melissa, use your words to touch the world. I guess I've been waiting for like a manual to drop out of the sky or something that was going to show me, Melissa, what words? What words does He want me to use? Who do I want to, again, where do you want me to go? What do you want me to say? To whom? I think I know what He wants me to do. He wants me to use my words. I got that, God, because you're not giving me anything new. That's the one thing with God. When God gives you something clearly, a clear message like that, he tells you what He wants you to do, go ahead and do it. I have not been obedient enough. I'm up and down. Now, I do use my words to encourage people. I have to admit, my walk with God has made me a kinder, gentler person. I am a type A personality. I kind of run at everything in my life. I push hard, probably push harder than I should in many areas. And that can come across in a way that can be aggressive or abrasive to people. And I'm a leader. I have a leadership position and manage lots of things and people. And that's not necessarily good, is it? I mean, I have to say that people do respect what I am able to accomplish. But I feel like now when I've added this kinder, gentler way and loving more, extending love more to people, I'm definitely more effective. So what I wanted just to share this morning is are you following your path? Did God tell you clearly what he wants you to do with your life? Remember, we're here for a reason. We're here to touch other lives. We're here to make other people's lives better. Are you doing that? I keep failing, and I wanted to share that openly. I'm not proud of that. I want to touch the world with my words. I just don't know where and how and with whom, right? Those are the questions I keep asking God. But I know without a doubt that's what he wants me to do. And so I'm here to encourage you to listen to God, to follow his path, because just sitting here this morning, it's early morning on a Monday morning, and I said, okay, God, I'm here, I'm doing this. I haven't done my morning workout yet. I have spent some time with God, but I haven't done my morning workout yet. So for me to stop and do this without makeup on, without, I'm in my gym clothes, I just have to do this. This makes me happy. I don't know why it makes me happy. It's crazy. I guess this really is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just talking from my heart. I hope this resonates with you. And if it does, would you hit the like button, by the way? That's one big thing that YouTube kind of makes us do, is try to get people to hit the like button. That's how they measure the success of our platform, which is kind of silly to me anyway. I believe God's going to have me touch who he wants me to touch exactly at the moment that I'm needed, if I open my heart to it. That's the key to this. That's the key to all of this, is open your heart to God. Do you hear his voice? Oh, I'm working on that endlessly. I want to hear his voice. I want my thoughts to be aligned with his thoughts. I want, because by doing that, I'm able to help people so much more, and that's all I'm here to do. Our life is about one thing, really. I talk about the 3 steps to getting there, but it's about one thing. It's about love. That's all it's about. At the end of your life, you're not going to care about all of the things that we care about every day, or we think we should care about every day. All you're going to care about is people you loved, how you made other people feel. That's all it's ever been about. I'm supposed to use my words to touch the world because I'm supposed to extend God's love into the world. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I truthfully am not happy if I'm not doing this. So I've just got to open my mouth every morning and start speaking and sharing and loving. I'm trying to extend love out to all of you. I know a lot of people are struggling right now. We still have COVID. There's so much frustration with that. People are also struggling with gas prices and inflation and all of these hard things in life. So we need to extend love more. People are angry. The only thing that we can do to help anger is, hey, give. If you have money or time or resources you can share with people who are hurting, do that. I'm not just talking about, a feeling of love. Love is an action word. What can you do to help people? How can you love people? How can you help them meet their needs? That's what love is. Love is hard. It's easier to sit back and be angry and not do anything to help anyone. Walking in love, sharing, helping, inspiring, encouraging, that's harder, because I also have to forget about my own frustrations. I have to forget about everything that drives me crazy in the world and put that aside and walk forward and see who I can help. I go back to the earthworms time and time again. If each one of us helped whoever's on our path every day, as I learned by picking up earthworms that are on my path as I go in for a walk or a run, what a world it would be. We're here to help each other, to encourage each other, to pray for each other. Oh, I have so much more to share with you. I write every day. Every day I'm writing. I just haven't been sharing. I haven't been doing this piece. But I promise you I'll try harder. I want to encourage you. I want you to have the best life possible. I want you to know God the way that I do. I want you to smile every day and laugh and live filled with joy. That's available to every one of us. I want you to have peace in your heart. When you lay down at night on your pillow and you go to sleep, I want you to feel that you had a day well lived. Remember, every day is really all we have. Each day we have a choice for how we're going to live our lives. Are we going to be encouraging to people? Are we going to make them smile? Are we going to love? Or are we going to walk around and project our frustrations out onto the world? I encourage you not to do that. I'm doing the best to encourage myself not to do that. I fail just like everybody else. Hey, I haven't been here in a while, right? Episode 64 is kind of, should have been here a long time ago. But I'm here today, and I hope you are too. I hope you're here to listen. I hope you're here to join me and refocus. I'm refocusing on God's purpose for my life. Do you want to refocus with me? God has a plan for your life too. Let's all get out there today and make the world better. We're going to make it better by doing what he's asked us to do. That's all there is. And the good part about doing what he asks us to do, it brings us joy. I'm happy sitting here doing this with you. I haven't been this excited in a while. I also have something else I'm getting ready to start. I'm always starting things new. I know people probably think, what are you doing, Melissa? But it's going to be an extension of this. I'm going to encourage people in a new way, working with a partner, and we're going to bring hopefully some more joy into the world. I'm always looking for new ways to bless people. It's really what we're here for. I want the second half of my life, or whatever's left of it, to be a time of sharing love, to encourage more, to get up every day excited and passionate and on purpose and filled with excitement. I get excited. I'm one of those people that jumps up and down when things good are happening in my life. I have so much to be thankful for. The other day, my refrigerator died. Sounds insignificant. Anyone who's had it happen knows it's not, right? You know, it was funny. I went into the refrigerator in the morning, and all of a sudden I see like 42 in my refrigerator. You know how it shows the temperature in your refrigerator and your freezer. I looked at the freezer. It said 29. I didn't think to open the freezer. I had to work, so I worked my day. I did take the meat out of the refrigerator and bring it downstairs. I'm thankful. We have a downstairs refrigerator, so I'm so blessed for that. So I did take out the meat that was in the refrigerator, put it downstairs, did my day at work, and then I said, okay, now I have to deal with this refrigerator. Oh my goodness. I opened up the freezer. It was not anywhere near 29. Everything had gone bad. Everything had melted. It was a big mess. Things like that happen, right? These kinds of things that take us away from our joy are so easy to let impact us. I did a fairly good job of not letting it impact me. I decided to find the blessing in the fact that we have a second refrigerator. We are so blessed. Going up and down the stairs each time reminds me that, you know what, some people aren't as lucky as me and blessed as me that have the second refrigerator downstairs, right? I have learned compassion. It's a thing that normally probably would have frustrated the heck out of me. So there's opportunities to learn all the time and to choose joy instead of frustration, to choose joy instead of aggravation. And, you know, that's what I'm trying to do more of. Believe me, I fail all the time. Believe me, I get frustrated just like everyone else. But I'm here today to encourage you. It's a beautiful sunny day. I'm sitting in a new location because I have some company in my house, and so I didn't want to miss this moment with you. So I relocated, but I do like the bright, sunny background behind me too. So I hope you enjoyed that as well. Hit the like button if you like this and you want more. You want me to share more. Any comments would be appreciated. Share. Please share my videos if you're encouraged by them at all. Hit the share button because it really will help me to touch the world with my words. And if you want to email me and share what you're thinking, please do that. You can comment, send me an email, and I'd gladly respond to you. And, you know, I can encourage you directly to help you to be all that you're meant to be. Have a blessed day. I'm going to go off to do my workout now. Again, something new is coming for me. I'm going to be sharing just a little tickler here. I'm going to be sharing workouts and meditations and things with someone who I admire and respect very much. So I'll look forward to sharing that more with you very soon. Have a blessed day, and I'll look forward to next time, and may God bless you and keep you and hold you. And thanks for joining me today. God bless.